Hello, good morning, buttholes. Firstly, hello, McPlant. Thank you so much for the super chat. McPlant said, update on the master's degree. I've won the award for the top academic performance in the degree cohort. Congratulations, McPlant. Chat, can we give some love and some congratulations to McPlant in the chance? Resident Smarty Pants. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Congratulations. Hello. Hello, Alexis and Zing and Laura and Tweet T and Brandon and Kat and Smorag and Hetty. Lovely to see you all today. Chat, Chantel's currently live, so we're going to go over and snipe it in I Have a GoFundMe now. Oh, what mess. How fun for us. We're going to get started straight away. So, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy lost mate talks about things on the internet and watches way too much of too many people. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. So, if you missed it, while we were sleeping, or while I was sleeping, rather, Chantel's got a GoFundMe! So that's fun. That's really fun. This is Get Foodie to Canada. Help us move. So far, we've raised... oh, hold on. I need to do it this way. So far, she's raised $194. So that's good. She has 6 donations. Anonymous donated 138 of those dollars, which is weird. And then we've got the same, I don't know, paragraph, sure, as the PayPal donation. So let's get Foodie Beauty back to Canada. She needs help starting over with finding a new home and taking Julia, her cat, with her. She needs to get to Canada to also get help from the Canadian healthcare, from Canadian healthcare. She is a Canadian citizen traveling in the Middle East. What a crock of poopy. Huh. So far, PayPal 841, GoFundMe 194, however much in private donations, and then what, like another 800 to 1,000 on Super Chat / live streams. Well, that's really fun. Chantel, to go alongside that, Chantel also put up a community tab post, which looked like this one. Foodie Beauty 8 hours ago. Hi, had someone, Pete's... Oh, that was the important thing I forgot to mention. Pete set up the GoFundMe on Chantel and it had Pete's name all over it. Had someone in Canada set up a GoFundMe to get back to Canada. If you want to donate, please donate here. All comments are turned off, by the way. You'll notice that this comment says edited, and that's because when the GoFundMe got set up, everybody could see whose name was on it, and it was Pete's name, and Chantel didn't say that to begin with. And then everybody left comments saying, girl, we can see who set this up. What are you doing? Oh, dear. Anyway, so that's where we're at today. How fun for us. And she's currently live, so we're going to boop on over there. We're about 20 minutes behind, so we'll watch it at speed, thank goodness. But she is quite chipper today, so maybe 1.5 to begin. Anyway, how are you all doing? Sorry, I just kind of dived straight into it there, huh? Let's go, Chantel. Oh, she's muted.
Hello, guys!
No, she's not.
Sorry, I didn't even realize I was on mute. Here I am talking this whole time to you guys, and, well, I'm hyper. I had to serve coffee like 3 times today, so... Can you hear me now? I need lipstick for this occasion. What do you think? Hey, hi everybody! Aha! I look a little waxy.
No comment.
Oh, nice! You're freshmen. Hi, I missed a lot of people. Do I go back and say hi for like 20 minutes? Or are you guys good? A big collective hi.
We got a rage red chat. Rage red.
Arabic coffee is intense. So, we have in the kitchen a big pot, a medium, and a small. Small's for individual.
I know. You know it's serious when she's sitting upright, KT Joy. Yes.
It's dark, the picture? Oh, that's better. Ay! Hold on. Oh, my GoFundMe. It's pinned. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute.
It's so bizarre that we're seeing her sitting. We never see this. It's always laying.
I must say hi to you guys first. The filters are on, yes. Yes. So. Super stickers, what do you mean? Thank you, Lily. It was the camera smudge. So, We just had some company. It's going to be a quick live stream because we had some company late. I'll tell you traditionally what I serve, though, if you're interested. We're full back.
Wait, I'm not.
Hey, Linda. Hi, everybody. Coffee,
I'm not
everybody.
interested.
First we serve coffee.
Hey, Batty.
And then with some, I usually serve some sweets, like a chocolate cake or some biscuits, chocolate biscuits. Some people do, some people don't know yet. Then a little bit later, I serve some cold juice and fruit juice with some bizzers, which are seeds, like sunflower seeds, stuff like that. Thank you, Sneakerhead Queen. And then that's about it. Cold water always. But traditional things you serve, you know, in this part of the world: coffee, tea, cold juice with seeds, nuts, and.
Chantal, I can tell you this from the bottom of my heart. Literally, no one cares about what you were serving.
Seeds to snack on, biscotta, which is cookies. So I just did all my dishes from that, and I did cook today. Made some fish and rice. Hey, Zambia. What am I gonna miss the most? Honestly, the people. I want to cry thinking about it. Like, it's been really nice. Like, I'm getting used to having people around. You know, I like making people happy. I've realized that. So when I do go to Canada, and inshallah I get my Villa 2.0, I will be sure to stock the fridge with lots of drinks and snacks and stuff like that, because I might have people over. You know, probably not. I don't know too many people in Canada.
She'll get her Tinder dates around though. That'll be fun.
So,
snacks for Tinder dates.
Is there still a smudge?
Protein
lipstick
bars.
Goes on. Lipstick comes off. Okay, what was I gonna say, guys?
Oh, and those energy gel packs that people need for running. Not to be confused with Uncrustables. I was supposed to say Crustables. Not to be confused with Uncrustables. They're for hiking specifically. Alexis, thank you for the super chat, honey. Alexis says, R.I.P. Chantal ever learning Arabic.
Speak very much English, no.
It was never gonna happen.
No, I'm bringing a bidet with me, Trixie. Oh, the toilet paper. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hi, Tracy. Lynx. I have no friends. Hardly. In Canada, hardly. But that's okay. I have family. Invite your neighbors. Did I get enough sleep? Enjoy your time alone, Brooke. Yeah, I'm gonna have wipes handy, and I'm gonna buy a bidet here and bring it.
Why can't you just buy a bidet there?
You donated, Stank? I'm not having him. No way. The Evanescence. Aw, Carrie, thank you guys for donating. Listen, if you can't afford it, or all you can afford is $1, I'm just having it up there for those who want to help.
Hi, Faithful.
There's no every other day relatives visit. Maybe once, the most once a week. Hey, Lynx. But maybe I'll change that, you know? And then I can't stay on late tonight, guys, because I want to watch a movie with Salah, and then tomorrow we got to be up once a week. What time are we going tomorrow? We got invited to dinner. So we're going to go have dinner. I'm going to see Sasa. And
that's tomorrow. What time is it in Kuwait? How long are you sleeping?
I'm very excited about that, actually. You're going to miss the unicity lady. Salah, I'm going to out you on this because it's
Yard Sale Bidet, lovely to have you here in the chat. Thank you so much for being here.
So funny. I'm unpacking the things from Kuwait. You would think just the essentials get in there. Well, wouldn't you know, there's a big box of Unicity that's now on the counter in here. Hey, Barb.
Ah, shout out to Unicity. We were just talking about Upline yesterday. What a coincidence. You enjoy that fiber, girl.
Do I like being a married woman or unmarried? I'm not going to lie and say I don't enjoy it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Thank you, Lorena. So, yeah. So if you want to, that's my GoFundMe. It's pinned. If you want to support me through a Cameo.
Don't.
Hey, Hidden Sapphire. They're on sale for the rest of September.
Don't do it.
Yeah, Gabrielle. Thanks, Zombia.
Don't do it.
We're separating, but still going out to dinner. Yeah, I mean, we have to live together till I leave, right? So, and regardless.
Honestly, NS, the MLM arc could have been wonderful.
His family and friends and everybody he knows here, they love having us around, so, you know. Yeah, no, this is unpacking. We got some shipments from Kuwait, because whenever Salah came, like, I left all my stuff, right? I was in a haste. So Salah had some stuff shipped here. Thank you, Kingu. I was looking at villas online, or like apartments, and, you know, they're so expensive now, man. But like a 3-bedroom will run you almost $3,000 a month.
Why do you need a 3-bedroom apartment? You're one person. I get you need 2 chairs on the, like, flight, but you don't need 3 bedrooms, girl. K-Bear, thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships. Lovely to see you today. Welcome and welcome back to everybody. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy your emojis. Please make sure you thank the lovely K-Bear when you get the opportunity. Thanks, honey.
Bistecca, I'm being 100% honest. I don't know what you don't think I'm being honest about, but don't know. I mean...
Well, the villa only had 2 bedrooms.
I'm moving. So, you know?
Suen, that's a very good perspective. I was going to say it before, but I'm still kind of waking up and trying to find my words. I don't know why anybody would give to Foodie Beauty when there are so many other causes that exist in the world that they could donate to.
Well, the priority is not a car right away. I'm gonna get there and then be settled with a place, and then maybe we can fundraise these for some towards a car. I don't know, do like 24-hour streams stuff. I'll live stream until I get a car.
My God.
You guys can also...
My actual God.
Oh, but the GoFundMe is not for Pete's, it's for me. It clearly says right on the GoFundMe. And honestly, Strawberries, people who would report somebody to welfare are just the lowest scum at the... You know, like garbage...
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think that Pete's could get in trouble... Well, not in trouble, but complicate his benefits if he's also running a GoFundMe. Ah.
Juice at the bottom of a garbage bin, that's those people. Quite frankly. Villa 2.0. Inshallah.
I guess it's on behalf of Foodie, but I don't know how any of that works.
We'll see. There's people, like, doing everything they can to stop making this happen. I don't know. It's so weird. Anyway, so I have a GoFundMe. I don't have PayPal right now. My bad. You're not allowed to use it here. So...
My bad.
Don't send anything to that. They didn't...
Whoopsie doodle, you guys.
Close my account. I talked to a rep from there. They just said from now on, don't use it while you're there. So that's it. So we're good to go.
So the fundraiser did get shut down by PayPal, and PayPal does hate her. I'm sorry if I misled with my previous title saying that she got banned. Technically, she didn't get banned. It was her PayPal that got banned. Amber Lynn is fully banned. Foodie's fundraiser got banned. But PayPal just hates them both.
Hey, Sippy. So yeah, I had, Pete set up a GoFundMe on my behalf, which is totally legal.
It may be legal, but I do think it might complicate things for Pete's if he's on benefits.
I just can't handle the funds while I'm here because of sanctions and stuff, so he did it for me. He's not getting any of the money. It's my bank account that's on the GoFundMe, so. Really, Breezeth? Oh no, sorry to hear that though. Yeah, when I'm back in Canada, right. Hey, Kitty
Hey,
Sharks,
Greenie, good to see you.
So I'll figure out something anyways. I'll have to have them, like, pay for stuff for me, I
wonder whether or not, because I think here in Australia, it's something similar where you have to report additional income while on services. We call them services here. So you have to report additional income. So if it's never hitting his bank account, technically it's not additional income. So I guess it's probably fine. But I don't know how it works over there. JJ, thank you for the super chat. Love. JJ says PayPal is fatphobic.
No, I'm allowed to keep the money from PayPal. I just can't use it anymore while I'm here. So I won't.
Sugar, I have absolutely no doubt that it's just going to keep on growing. Her beezers are happy to throw mud at a wall. Mud at a wall?
Hey, YouTube lover. Oh, Carolina, hi. Sorry, I didn't see you. Hello, Carolina.
Cicely, thank you for the super chat, honey. Not big.
So GoFundMe on behalf of somebody else fundraising for me. It's just to help, with travel, get me home, get set up from scratch, and I know there's only like $14 or so there, but thanks, Breeze. Oh, Teardrop, I didn't see you either. Oh my goodness.
For someone who hates e-beggars, Chantel certainly is quite good at it.
Here I am just babbling. Hi, Teardrop. Everybody, hello. No, don't be silly. He doesn't own my channel. I own my channel. Right? What? I didn't know he said that. He's just trolling you guys. He would never withhold money from you guys, either, no matter what. I didn't see...
I don't think there's any way in hell Poopy owns her Foodie Beauty channel. I think his channel is under his, and I think the couple's channel is up for question, but I don't think Foodie's dumb, but I don't think she would have ever been dumb enough to change ownership over to Poopy. Now, does he have access to all of her logins and stuff? Yes, more than likely. Should she be careful about that? Absolutely. But I don't think she ever updated, like, original ownership of the AdSense and stuff like that.
Teardrop, oh my goodness. First time. So, I don't have much in the GoFundMe, but I really, really appreciate everything I do have. That will really... Garbage juice. Yeah, garbage juice. Instead of garbage pail kids, it's garbage juice people. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but like, I don't understand people like doing that. You know, just like if you don't like somebody, just move on. Like, why try to like ruin their life? Do you not realize that that's gonna be bad karma back onto you? I don't know. Just freaking be nice, people. Get a life.
Her threats of bad karma are always so hollow. Not because I don't necessarily believe in the energy that you put out, you also kind of return, but like, Chantel's a prime example of that.
Or if you can't be nice, just keep it online.
Yeah, you know? let it go and move on while I scam people. Exactly, Bear. Don't bring it up. What are you doing?
Command strips.
She's very anti-scam, Marissa. Anti-scam.
Julia loved the company. Yeah, Carolina. It's just disappointing.
Having slept on it last night, I don't actually think Julia's making it to Canada. I just don't. I think there are too many obstacles. I think it's going to cost too much. I think Chantel's misinformed with the amount of effort that's going to take. I don't think Julia's getting to Canada. Which kind of flies in the whole face of when Chantel was last in Canada, being like, I need my family.
Hey, Aaron. Thanks, Geek Cakey. They get extra mad when they see you happy. I don't get that. I feel happy for people when they're happy. You know, like, how long has it been? I haven't even talked about anybody really. Like, you know, like anyone specific. I just find my business. Like, I just want to like live my life.
Catsaway, thank you for the super chat, love. Catsaway says, can you ask Terry if she intends to stay in Canada? Absolutely. Absolutely we can.
I was gonna take Julia.
Terry loves a chat.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. It's Pete's. That's who James Lucas is. There's no way to hide the name. Oh, thank you. Al Sultan Salah. Anyways.
Marissa asked a good question. Marissa asked, don't you find it interesting that Pete's was the one to set up the GoFundMe and not her family? I think the family's had, like, not interested in having a bar of her at all, which I love, finally. I think Pete's is unfortunately suffering some form of Stockholm syndrome, so it makes a lot of sense that he's the go-to.
So, yeah, you guys don't have to. No, no, I'll have to wait longer to go home, that's all. Because I'll have to save more. We love Julia, thank you. So, yeah, so what I do have I'm grateful for, and then, yeah, the ways, if you want to support, there's cameos.
I also think that the last time she was in Canada, like, that apartment was set up and probably paid for by a large portion, like, from her mum. So, considering how, like, that was only 2 or 3 months ago, and you have to think, I don't want to use the word stint, but it is how stint Foodie is. It is kind of the best use for it. Like, she's living paycheck to paycheck. And I think she's been living paycheck to paycheck for a minute. There's no way the last time she went to Canada, she would have had enough to organize an apartment, first and last month's rent, utilities, bed, all of that stuff, plus her credits in the toilet, so she couldn't have actually rented under her name. So it had to have someone else involved. And that someone else was most likely the mum. And then Chantal just decided to piss off that landlord, pack up, and leave to Syria, probably leaving the mum with some kind of repercussion based on that, right? So I can kind of understand why her mum doesn't want to help her in the realms of finances at the moment.
There's super chats. There's
hey one.
Bistecca, I don't think it's like any of your business, my bankruptcy, no offense. There's thank you. Just to let you know.
And even Chantal admits, Chantal consistently says, like, my mum doesn't have money like that, my family doesn't have money like that. And so for her to, like, basically, I'd assume, just light a pile of money on fire by going back to Canada, getting set up, and then changing her mind, probably didn't sit super well with the mum.
Rose. The quicker I get home, the quicker I can, you know, maybe Halloween bees. I'm not hopeful for that. Hey, Millie.
Hey, Casey.
Long live streams, cooking stream. Back to Beeson. Hey, Sarah. He loves sassy Chantel. Hey, Anne-Marie. We talked about it. Yeah, I know, but I probably shouldn't have, I mean, I mentioned general things, but like my payments. Thank you, Sky Full of Stars.
Also, the irony is not lost on me that Chantal's returning to Canada for one of the key reasons being the Canadian healthcare system, the same system that she refused to pay into or take seriously for the last decade. Love that so much.
How do I sound like I changed my mind? I'm squatting here. You just donated. Thanks, Melanie. No, I can't show. I'm not supposed to be showing any of the house, so I won't be doing that anymore. Hey, cheeseburgers. You can talk about whatever you want and then not talk about it. True, Carolina. Hey, Lisa. Thanks, Anne-Marie. It's mostly a filter. This is my skin without a filter. You. No, I'm just joking. We should love ourselves. You're gonna get a kitten. Don't let Julia hear that. What? Thank you, Lisa. I'm gonna wait until I have the money. So whenever I do, I will start booking things. Thanks, Carolina. Hey, Margie. No, Barb. Not by law. No, no. Julia! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, baby.
You can scratch the furniture. You have things to scratch you're allowed to scratch. Come here.
Come here, baby. Come see the people.
Come on.
The other side? I don't want to be that far from my family. Hey, Elvira. Yeah. Nope.
See, Kat, I'm the same. Like, I know the reason why I think she's going back to Canada is because I'm optimistic about new content. Part of me thinks that it might just be a larger scam overall, but I think through the week, my mind has pretty much been solidified that she wants to return to Canada. It would be more solidified if she actually spoke about health issues that she was trying to address while in Canada. But yeah, I'm leaning to Canada bound.
I have some things to pay and stuff, so yeah. Money's kind of tied up for a little bit. Not really, Kitty Charms. I'm really appreciating the time I have here left. Oh, Lois Lane, I remember you. Wow, you're still a loyalty beezer, thank you.
Sad big bird.
I'm going home. I'm trying. But I am enjoying my time.
I do one.
Like I said, our separation is not, it's amicable, so that helps.
Marissa, 100%. She's going to go back. She's going to cry about poopy. She's going to cry about being lonely. She's going to not actually go to a doctor. She might go to an ER. She'll eat herself full of nashies and cheese.
Thanks, Roger. You'll meet me at Tim Hortons for a double-double.
We'll get some wigs.
Rambling Rose are letting me keep the PayPal money. I was talking to like somebody from PayPal and they emailed me like an actual rep, like with a name, not just a bot, and they were like, well, we have to investigate this, for everyone's protection. Prediction returning to Syria by the no, Carolina. It feels very different now. I don't blame you for thinking that, but no. I really am looking forward to being in Canada. Even though I am enjoying my time here, I'm enjoying it more because I know it's not going to be forever.
This tune is going to change as soon as she's back in Canada. She's going to tell us all the nitty-gritty about how hard it was in Syria.
I miss a lot of the, Western things.
Like gummies and nashies.
That's okay. Nobody, if you can't send, don't even worry. Plain cheeseburgers days? Oh. It was recorded. Hey, Gabriella. Yeah, so I don't know where I'm going to live in Canada. I'm not sure. Do you mind if I troll you once you're in Canada? I guess I can't really beat you up from there, huh? No, just joking. Yeah, you can.
Do you reckon Poopy's gonna go no contact? I reckon he'll hang around. Because I think there's a payment involved.
Yeah, Melissa, right? Thank you, Gabriella. Yeah, Loretta. I am for sure. I mean, I'm gonna work hard to come back. So, I hope so. If they dox you, just let it be. Yeah. Because, I don't know. It's just that the landlord didn't want to deal with that mess, and I felt like he wanted me out, so I took the I was preemptive about it, and I was like, you know what? I don't like your attitude with me. I'm just gonna leave. Because he was like, oh, people are saying that you were messy in Ottawa. I was like, dude, that was like 3 years ago. Or more. Like, who doesn't?
People are saying you treated your old place like absolute trash.
Whose house doesn't get messy once in a while?
Dude, your house wasn't messy. It was a fucking tip. What are you talking about? You had rubbish bags frozen, unfrozen, and refrozen out on your balcony for a year and a half. You had vomit in the vents. You had cat shit smeared in all of the carpets. Like, you chipped tiles in the kitchen, or lino, whatever it was, because you were rolling a chair back and forth. Girl, you fucking trashed that place.
Oh. So whatever. Yeah, he wasn't the nicest guy.
It's just a bit messy, you guys.
He was like neurotic about everything. And I don't want to live in a place where the landlord lives in the building. Oh, no way.
Then why did you choose to live there? Oh, that's right, because it was the only place you could get and your mum got it for you. And you're 42.
I don't want to live there. Dickhead is in jail. Oh, I don't have to worry about him anyways. Anytime I've been to Canada, I didn't have to worry about that. Because if he ever came near me, which I doubt, I would be calling the cops. Hi, Scrape.
What happened to her opinion about not wanting to live in Canada because she gets stalked and harassed and this, that, the other? What happened to that? Did that argument just, like, fall apart? Disappear? Did she forget it? She probably forgot it. She probably forgot it like she forgot that she used to do sleep streams.
Instantly. Yeah, that era has been and is long over. So, hey, Monique. Where's my commissary? What, you're out of bars of soap? Did I say hi to Scrape? Oh my gosh, my brain. Yeah, I'm not going to be miserable while I'm here. I don't know when I'm going to get to go home. 194? Thank you, guys. It's a long ways away, but I'm going to, like, you know, she's making streams about me. I'm sorry, but that's not really good Muslim behavior. Hey, Jennifer. Beyond that...
It's at 357 now.
I don't care. People can make streams about me. They've been doing it for years.
Crazy.
But it's really... I have to be honest. What? It's weird that she's still... talking about me all these years later. I will keep supporting you forever, whatever happens. Aw, thank you. No, it's not about reconciliation. We're on good terms. We don't need to reconcile. It's just realizing, being mature enough to realize that we just want different things.
They do, Marissa.
She has to get views talking about Foodie so she can send to the commissary. Honestly, even though we don't like each other, I really hope for her that she stays away. And, you know, she continues to just go back to being who she was before she met that loser. And...
Oh. Okay, so when asking Terry, is Chantal going to Canada, like, what's the vibe when she goes there?
Can get some of her good life. I honestly wish that for her.
We got death in reverse, delayed endings, depression, living unaware, long-term illness, resistance to change. You know what, Terry? When you're right, you're right. And even when you're wrong, I can still see the right message. Yes. Yeah. I can see a delayed ending because I think it's going to be a minute for her to get to Canada. Absolutely living unaware. Long-term illness, we've known that for a hot minute. And resistance to change, we are talking about Chantal. Yes, everybody say thank you, Terry.
Yeah, I think right now, Afteal, that...
It's death in towers for Chantal, I tell you.
It's not too bad. I hope that the flights will stay cheap because then I can use some of the money I have for non-flight purposes. Why are my jowls like this right now? I look like mashed potatoes. Love conquers all.
Classic Terry.
Afteal. I'm the one who made that up, didn't I? Well, anyways. Tracy, I really hope for her sake no, but... Yeah.
Well, Shelley, the thing is, Chantal has a medical emergency every 2 to 3 months. So I wouldn't be surprised if Chantal landed in Canada and she's got something going on.
Right, babe. No flight purchases, aka Nashies. I need a lot of stuff. I have nothing. I need to go to a Goodwill, get plates. I might... No. Actually, the stuff I had before, because I didn't think I was going back to Canada...
You said you put a lot of stuff in storage, so whether or not that was a lie, I don't know.
I had my aunt donate. So, better off though. We can go back to the Goodwill. Did I tell you that my aunt was... Oh no, I can't go to that. I really don't think I'm gonna live in Cornwall. Which town in Canada has Nashies right now?
I thought she wanted to go back to Canada to be close to her family. Would that not involve living in Cornwall? Or nearby to Cornwall? Where's she going to... Chat, where is she actually going to live, though? Like, what city or town is Chantal going to live in? I guess as long as it's got Nashies. That's all she needs.
Maybe I should take a map of Canada and go like this. Yukon, do they have a McDonald's? Nashies!
Maybe you should research, like medical assistance and stuff and try to find a place to live where you could access medical care a little easier, maybe?
Yeah. Gabrielle, right?
No, but Llama, she was only in Canada 3 months ago. So it wasn't that long that she would have needed to store everything.
No, I can't move in with my aunt because she has like a 1-bedroom, small apartment. Nunavut, Toronto. London is nice, but it's far from my family. I like Ottawa or Manitoba. Furnished rental? No, I'm not going to come back. If I ever travel, it's not going to be permanent. I won't get rid of my apartment. You're going to get bigger than a house with the Nashies. Yeah, true.
I mean, there would be an option to move out with Auntie Not So Fun Times, I guess. Like, get a 2-bedroom. That might work. But I honestly think that she's trying to bake Pete's into it.
No, maybe I should go on the list for surgery. I don't know if they'll even accept me.
Well, see, Els, Chantal only needs a Nashi. She just needs a Burger King and a Starbucks and she's happy.
Won't get rid of my apartment. You're going to get bigger than a house with the Nashies. Yeah, true. I don't know. Maybe I should go on the list for surgery. I don't know if they'll even accept me.
What surgery, Chantal? Weight loss surgery? Your foot-long liver might have something to say about that.
Might make me do therapy.
They probably would, yeah.
I think Saji's in Toronto. A train bees, yes, Alex. Edmonton. A Nashi is a Nashville chicken sandwich from Burger King. Hi, Faith. I haven't been in Kuwait, Faith, forever. I'm in Syria. Fi Suria. Is that how I say it? In Syria?
At this point in time, would Chantal not be better off going back on a semi-glutide or Ozempic or something? She had success there. I know the cocaine was also helping, but would it not be smarter for her to explore, like, medicinal options and therapy as opposed to, like, major surgery?
Really? I wouldn't make it to the peg. Edmonton will embrace you. I understand people feeling better about donating once I'm there, but, like, I need money to go and set up a new life. And that's fine. Like, whatever I make, I'm grateful for, and I'm gonna...
This is the problem with lying on the internet for a living.
Just try my best to, you know, I could maybe go in, like, a few months, but not a year, but, like, definitely, you know, I have some things I have to pay and stuff the next couple months, so...
Oh, what was that? Sorry, Chantal?
Set up a new life. And that's fine. Like, whatever I make, I'm grateful for, and I'm gonna just try my best to, you know, I could maybe go in, like, a few months, but not a year, but, like, definitely... You know, I have some things I have to pay and stuff the next couple months, so...
So you're out here asking for money from your audience to move back home. But that's not going to happen for a few more months. And then you acknowledge the fact that you have things to pay back home that are prioritized over moving. It almost sounds like she's going to use all of this funding to move back to Canada to pay off what is likely her bankruptcy. Chat, you were right. I absolutely think that the Canadian Revenue Services, or whatever they're called, agency, CRA, said, hey, you've missed a whole bunch of payments. What the fuck are you doing? And now she's panicked that she has to, like, back pay. She's prioritizing paying other things before moving back to Canada. So whoever's sending her money is a fucking idiot. No offense.
Gonna miss the two of us together? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got this year's tax season, we've got last year's tax season, we've got all those back taxes owed.
No, if I did, I would be...
Hey, Annie, good to see you, honey. I hope you're having a good day. Annie says she's probably stopped paying her bankruptcy payments and now wants to go home and knows if she goes home, They will stop her at customs. Will they actually? Oh my god, that would be so funny. It would be like border security.
Refunding. You know?
I wonder if Chantal would get a warrant for unpaid taxes. Like, would it ever get that serious? I wonder.
The GoFundMe funds will stay there completely. The PayPal, they...
Also, in Canada, does GoFundMe, if she receives payment from the GoFundMe, is that taxable income? Surely. I don't know how it works in Canada, but in Australia, practically fucking everything is taxable income. If someone gives you money, it's taxable. So I wonder if a GoFundMe, like, I wonder if a PayPal fundraiser and a GoFundMe are technically taxable income. It's a good tax question.
You know, I transferred to the bank because of...
Probably not. Okay.
I can't use it here, and from now on, but I'm happy they're letting me.
Thanks, Gabrielle.
Yeah. Well, I haven't changed
Of course, Annie.
my mind yet. It's been a while. Just do it? No, I can't.
She'll have that court-appointed accountant knocking at her door.
There's nowhere I can stay. Chantal and Julia. Yeah, but don't delete the old videos, because who knows, maybe someday...
In the US, gifts under $15,000 are not taxable. Ah, interesting. Well, I just don't know how it works, one, in Canada, and two, with something like a GoFundMe or a fundraiser. Because, like, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Because it's not like a registered charity that the money's going to. It's just an individual. So I don't know whether or not that's treated as a taxable income or, like, as a gift. Probably a gift. Which I'm sure has different rules around it.
they'll keep gathering views.
But she's legitimately using these fundraising services as a way to generate income. Like, it's not... This is not a situation where it's like the classic, I guess, GoFundMe campaign of like, I need help with health or I need help with housing. I mean, technically she needs help with housing, but she's not like, she's making money. She's not like, no, like a major disaster has befallen Chantal. Like an earthquake hasn't made her houseless. Like, she's just asking for more and more money.
No strawberries. Birch beer, Newfoundland. Your mom has diabetes. Sorry. 72.
I guess that's why that was why she always said to donate to her PayPal through friends and family, because we know that wasn't a taxable income.
American Sense is yours, BB doll. Thank you. I know, I'm bad with money. So if anybody has $7,000 laying around they want to help out with. Imagine. Any millionaires that watch me?
This is so fucking gross. It's so gross. I hope Teardrop feels bad. Because Teardrop's out here being like, yeah, I feed my husband fucking corn dogs that fell in the bin. Like, I always keep $5 in my bank account to make sure that I can pay membership to Chantal. Chantal's out here literally just hard grifting for thousands of dollars. Meanwhile, people in her chat are feeding each other like floor hot dogs. What the actual fuck? What the fuck? This is crazy. This is some like TikTok shit.
Oh, bummer. What's that? When I get to Canada, I'll unprivate my old videos. It's getting on my nerves, Carolina. What?
Please, chat, I implore you. You do not need to send super chats. You do not need to send donations. You don't need to do any of this stuff, right? First of all, for Chantal, because boo Chantal and Chantal's fine, right? Chantal's in Syria of her own choosing. Chantal is not houseless. Like, Chantal has a place to stay. Also, Chantal can go back home to Canada. She has a support network. She can stay with her mum. She can stay with her aunt. She's done it before, right? Chantal's not like sleeping in a car. Chantal's not sleeping on a bench. If you are even thinking of donating to Chantal, or you want to give a super chat here, both cases, please feel free to engage with local charities. Use your time, use your resources, go and help people who actually need it, because Chantal fucking doesn't, and I'm okay. But thank you for your generosity. Like, just go and engage with your local community. Make sure people around you are safe and fed and warm and dry and have a place to sleep. Do that. You do not need to give money to Chantal. Hippie, thank you for the super chat, love. Hippie says, if Mangiorno had been available before I had surgery, I would not have had surgery. There you go. I honestly think a GLP-1 or something like that would work, because it's been shown to work for Chantal in the past, but I don't know why she thinks she's just getting surgery, unless it's surgery on something else. And Alexis, thank you for the super chat, love. Alexis says, remember when she criticized e-bagging? Yes, and then literally the day later came online and e-bagged. Like, she must have taken a TikTok course or something. And one, thank you for the super chat, love. One says, oops, there goes my hot dog fund. Thanks, honey.
Yeah, I want to be prepared. I want to have a nest egg. I don't want to just go there. Let me check under my mattress. Hey, Katie.
Ginger, she is the most entitled individual I think I've ever heard about when it comes to refusal to pay taxes and thinking that she can just repeat bankruptcies. Like, it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. I can't imagine being that irresponsible with your finances that you just think, bankruptcy's fine, I'll never need to take a loan out again, I'll never need to rent again, I'll never need to do anything again. Yeah, taking out payday loans is fine in between my $20,000 like YouTube paychecks. That's fine, because whatever, who even cares? It's fine to like rent under somebody else's name and absolutely destroy the place because the consequences won't be mine. It's fine to just not pay taxes because what's the CRA gonna do? Like, get mad at me? They're gonna like try to garnish my YouTube wages? Whoever cares? Like, I can't imagine being that irresponsible. There's a conversation to be had about being irresponsible for health, which Chantal absolutely is, and I'm a bit more sympathetic to that because I've been through it. But like the financial implications of just like thinking that you're above paying back into systems that you use is absolutely fucking crazy. That is crazy.
Julia and her beezers. That's cute teardrop. Milestone incentives, 2K. Yeah, I mean, the main incentive is going back to Beeson. Beeson Basics. Villa 2.0. Yeah, I can't stay with my mom. People will harass us.
Did she ever play Monopoly?
Hey, Burtis. Lose momentum? Yeah, I'll have to think of something, Peter Cottontail.
And Funny Bunny, I think she might get a rude shock as well when she goes back to Canada and realizes, like, Chantal's argument for being in Syria was always that it's so affordable, you guys. Everything's so affordable. It's so affordable here in Syria. I think she's probably going to get quite a rude shock when she goes back to Canada and realizes the cost of living. I mean, she's been back a couple of times, but I think she's going to get a really rude shock when she goes back to Canada and realizes that she can't just, like, I mean, that's an even bigger conversation. Chantal won't be able to afford to eat takeout every day, right? And that's part of the reason why she wants to go back to Canada. That's not me being shady. That's just honest. If Chantal thinks that she's not going to be spending like $50 to $100 a day on just feeding herself and getting herself high, she's gonna need at least $3,000 a month just to like consume. So she's looking at needing at least $5,000 a month if she's planning on getting a luxury villa plus utilities plus food. That's outside of a car, which brings it up to maybe $6K. Like, I don't think she's making $6K a month. So what does her budget look like? What does her budget look like? Even just some basic numbers thrown in there, I don't think she's going to be able to afford it. So if her grand plan is to make $10,000, pay first and last month's rent, what happens in the next month when she has to pay rent again and she's already spent it on her Nashi fund? Like, she's going to get... What's going to happen? I don't know how, like, rental laws in Ottawa work. I don't know whether or not she's just going to get kicked out or go into arrears or what. But, there's going to be a rental agency at her door being like, girl, where's my money? She'll be like, sorry, I had Nashies. Oh, dear.
Beeson? Who wants to explain Beeson? A health journey?
She's going to be doing this every month. If she ends up going back to Canada, she's going to be online at the end of every month begging for money. Or Pete's is going to be the one holding the bill. Because I think she's thinking that Pete's is going to rent a place under his name. Which I think is going to be really hard for Pete's because he's not working at the moment. So if Pete's is on benefits or services, if Pete's is on services trying to get a 2-bedroom rental to include Chantal, they're going to have to go like some sideways roundabout way of finding a place to live. Because his money is all tied up. At least here in Australia, like it's just hard. It's really, really hard. And I mean, it's hard because there's fewer and fewer places to live, I suppose. But it is going to be hard because Chantal's got a fucking bankruptcy on her name. She can't be involved in renting. And then Pete's is on services. So he's got a set income. Which won't cover 2 whole bedrooms, I don't think. I don't know, girl. Like, this all seems like it's a bad idea and not going to work.
Probably. I don't know what angle I'm going to do now, but...
Boos! What are you doing, Boos?
Annie, that's true, actually. I didn't think about that. Thank you for being here for 55 months, honey. Annie says, Pete's can't rent for her after the villa fiasco. Yeah, he'd have... I mean, I'm sure there's a rental history in Canada that's probably not going to speak well to his name, unfortunately. Which is probably... Like, didn't he have to end up renting through a friend of the family? That's where he is with the hot tub? Is that friend of a family? Okay, I just don't think her plan is very well thought out, and I certainly don't think her budget is. But, Chantal, like I've said previously, if you would like to present the numbers to the internet, I know Milk is really good at budgets. I'm not bad at numbers, so we could try to make it work, but I don't think it's going to work. I think she needs 5 to 6K just to live the lifestyle she thinks she wants to live, and I don't think she's going to be able to make that on YouTube.
I know.
Oh, yeah, the damages, Annie. Yeah.
I don't want a loan. All the problems I have with debt. What I will do is...
No, it's not that you don't want a loan, it's that you can't get a loan.
No, Carissa, I don't want Saji's job, no offense.
I think in Canadian, I think she's making between 3 and 5K a month, depending on the month. That's only because the Australian dollar is quite similar, and looking at her views, I can kind of see how we would get there. I don't think... It's all about... It's kind of about retention as well. Hold on, chat. Sorry.
Uber? What was I saying? I don't remember.
Oh my god. She needs to hurry up and talk. And I need to stop talking.
Anyways. What is that?
Minnow Motu asked, what happened to all that money she saved living with Salah because he paid for everything? Girl, I can't tell you. She was telling us that she didn't have access to her YouTube money. So she should have had, like, months, if not years worth of pay. But apparently not.
Yeah.
Also, chat, I sorry to go off topic, but I woke up this morning with the biggest fucking cramp in my calf. It was horrendous.
Yeah, me too, Nux. I like doing that.
Horrendous!
There's definitely more food there, though, so...
Nat, yeah, she's live now. Oh, I don't know if she's still live. We're 20 minutes
15%.
behind.
I'm gonna have to learn a budget for sure. It's gonna be hard in Canada. It's so expensive.
Oh, she finished her live. Thank
I
God.
don't know, Tio. Cheese fries at Burger King. Thanks, Simply Ravishing. Mystery Mondays. Okay, whenever Meatloaf Medway, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do for time warps? I don't know how the GoFundMe is. I haven't checked it. I think there's like $100. Take back your life? I am trying.
Yes, a Charlie horse, you would call it. Yes. Magnesium. I take magnesium every day.
Okay.
I think I need potassium. I need a banana.
I don't know. Like, I'm grateful for the experiences I've had. For
JJ, thank you for the super chat, love. JJ says her head is the same shape as the monsters in the 2002 Scooby-Doo movie.
sure.
What a reference. Did you know that was filmed here in Australia? It was.
And the people I've met.
Yeah.
Hey, Carefree.
What a great movie.
194. Thank you, Star. $3.50. Cheese graveyard.
Hey, Lurking.
Hey,
Gilligan's
Kels.
Island? Prehistoric time warp as a cave woman needed giant. No.
Do I take my magnesium morning or evening? I take 2 pills in the evening.
Mochi Mochi. Hi, Foodie. My husband and I donated. Will you deactivate the
Maybe it's got something to do with my BLI.
couples channel, or maybe Slack can make that a
That's
gaming
what
channel
it
and give you 50%. Thank you, Mochi. I appreciate you for, you know. That's not the correct link, guys. Thank you. I don't know. We'll figure out what to do with it.
Panda Maru, no, it went straight to her account.
Yeah. We'll see, Tracy, because I'm gonna like beg every day. I'm gonna beg every day. I'm limited to what I can do for bees in here, so I hope you guys understand that. Al Capone, that's a good one. Hey, Strawberries, you're the one who told me Chef Boyardee's on sale till when? And then a millionaire comes along with the bucks to bees strong.
Sugar.
Do I have an expiration date? It might take a few months, yeah.
Oh, chat, yeah, there's a heap of you here. If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. It's just down there.
12-hour beg bees. Until I get the money, Agathon. Anyone called Swag Daddy will be removed immediately. I think Swag Daddy got smart, and when I get to Canada, though, you have to realize there's going to be a lot of visers. I won't tolerate anyone, like, disrespecting Salah. And no, like, you know, Islamophobia, racism. Other than that, pretty fair game.
Weird thing for you to say, but
The people want a new Canada arc? Hope people get the donations. Thank you, B. I'll go to, yeah. Orange Julep. Do it as
Salah is being horrible in her chat. Unsurprising.
Molly Brown.
We'll just forget about him like a fart in the wind. It's going to be great. K-Spree, thank you for the super chat, love. K-Spree says, my boyfriend is watching for the first time. Hi, K-Spree's boyfriend. Everyone say hi. A lot of lore to catch up on. Thank you for being such an awesome introduction. You're the best. Oh, thanks, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you for your generosity. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. K-Spree, feel free to just tag me if you've got any questions or ask them in the chat. Chat's fabulous and hilarious, and they'll be able to help out with any lore references. But the short version is, oh, God. I don't think I've got a short version in me. Chantal Marie, aka Foodie Beauty, started YouTube about 10 years ago as a makeup channel that didn't really pay off, and then she got real into mukbangs, and then she did a really distasteful one where she ate a cheese graveyard, talking about a cult with people who had passed, the Heaven's Gate cult, and then that got picked up by BuzzFeed, and then she got kind of internet attention, and then she just kept being messy, kept eating herself sick, and then something breakup, something villa, something Tinder tales, something old mate, cocaine, just fucking crackhead behavior. Found an international man of mystery on Tinder, traveled to Kuwait to marry him, lived with him for almost 3 years under the guise of a loophole marriage, and now we're here. That's the really short version. That's the really... And then traveled to Syria. Look, I could go on. Roses are what? Thank you for being here for 50 months, honey. Roses says, how long until Salah exposes her? I think he's on the payroll. I think that he's probably expecting something like $1,000 a month just to live a relatively, potentially easier life in Syria. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do a tell-all. I think that Salah's pretty embarrassed. Like, he won't even get on camera. I think that Poopy is very, very embarrassed by the whole situation, and I think it's unlikely that he'll talk about Chantal. But, you know, money is a motivator, so we'll see. Panda Maru, thank you for returning to the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. And 50 Shades of Beige, thank you for the super chat. 50 Shades says, leg cramps? That sounds like BLI issues. Thank you for the super chatty.
Yeah, in Canada, we have more expensive Chef Boyardee. The second Beetlejuice I did, it's good. No, he'll be an honorary.
Yeah, now if you're asking the questions as to the reasons we don't like Chantal, that's a bigger story.
Mod. I don't know, guys. Let's just think about the content and stuff. No Frills brand. Is it good? Chef Boyardee was a Libra.
Do I think that Poopy will sabotage as a mod once she's in Canada? No, I think she'll unmod him and possibly just block him from the chat. Give it a month or two in Canada. Peachy, thank you for 3 months, love. Peachy says, happy 3 months monthly celebrations, just like ALR. Happy 3-month anniversary, Peachy. Thank you for the support. And Token Diva, thank you for the super chat as well, love. Diva says, we don't want her back in Ontario. I think she might be heading that way, Diva.
Yeah,
I
Lois.
think she might.
Marzipan. Marie Antoinette. Eat a whole cake. No. 351, thank you.
And I think like one of the key differences between Old Mate and Poopy, like Old Mate didn't have any shame when it came to humiliating Chantal, right? I think he kind of really loved it. But I don't think we're going to get a stream where like Poopy's going to hold up a giant pair of her like crotch rot panties. You know, I don't think we're going to get that. Primarily because it does seem like Poopy does have some regret and shame when it comes to Chantal being his loophole bride. So, there's that.
Agatha!
I think he's going to disappear quietly into the wind and take whatever financial benefit comes with that.
No, I talked to him and he's not going to be super strict. But just because we're not together, I don't want people talking bad about him, you know? So that's why. Thanks. Thanks, Tristan, Maddie.
Yeah, Lizzie, considering the conversations this week, it does seem like Poopy's family is a bit concerned with Chantal, so I think that he's going to try to move himself away from all of that.
Nobody. Yeah. You should live stream each day until you reach 1,000. Then I could come home in 7 days. Yeah, I won't have a car for a little while, but that's okay. Maybe I'll have enough. Oh, I think I'll probably rent a car for a couple weeks so that I can move. And then once I'm moved in, I don't have to worry about that as bad. Yeah.
I don't understand that logic either.
If you guys want to be rude to me. I don't care.
Like, just get an Uber? No? You've got nothing to move in. Why do you need a car?
Monica. Move to Kingston, home of the hip. Oh no, hipsters. Call me Dr. Disrespect, just kidding.
Marie,
yes,
apparently.
we appreciate you, Carefree. Thank you. Carolina. When you're in a relationship, you have tea on each other. So, we would never do that. Oh, the tragically hip. I was thinking of hip people. Yes, I knew that. Aunt Tammy 2.0. Putin or Nashi? Oh, that's tough. Yes, dude. Nashi combo with a Putin. Hipsters are in their 40s now. We are ahead by $300. We are ahead by $300. And my GoFundMe's getting me down. I'm just joking. No, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I really do. You guys
She's at 377.
are awesome.
Just free money for Chantal.
Favorite tragically hip song. Yes, let's brainstorm. Not right now because I gotta go actually because I gotta be up and I don't want to be crabby. I'm having Makluba tomorrow. The patties, the Jamaican patties, yes. So is the best roll. I love the hip. My favorite song is Nautical Disaster. I've always liked that song since I was a teenager, I think, when that came out.
Oh, Bun, say hi for us.
Excuse me, I will not be getting rid of any mods. Someone got blocked by Form. Bring back the old regime. Remember? Okay, okay, if you've been here a long time, let's do some old villa trivia. Oh, that's a
Oh, she's gonna play her own trivia? I love that.
good idea, trivia night for, for funds.
Has she been watching us?
If you win the question, you have to donate. Yes, Carefree. I want to do some time warps. I love them.
She has been watching someone because she has... chat, I can't tell you. I can't be the only one, and it makes me feel crazy. She hasn't spoken about time warps in literally 4 years. She brought it up this week. I don't think anyone's... Also, what a frame. I don't think anyone's requesting time warps from Chantal, but it is a common talking point amongst a few of us on the internet that is some of Chantal's best content when it comes to just easy watching, right? So I reckon she's been watching Milk, or she's been like peeping some of these streams. That's what I think.
Bingo night. Or
Psycho, the time warps, she used to do mukbangs that were themed. So she did a really fun one, which was the Titanic. So she took the Titanic menu and like cooked a couple of the items and then ate it. I think the reason why I love the time warp so much is because, one, love a theme. Who doesn't love a theme? But two, there was actually generally some cooking involved, except for some of them. Like the 80s one was just literally her eating packets of Doritos, which was a lot. But
if you've been around as long as Villa Point 1, what are some things I used to have in my background in the kitchen?
Oh, you had a sign that said hello in the background of the kitchen. You had a blue pot for a hot minute. You had a Kasori oven that you never used that was sent to you by a sponsor, I believe. You had a coldest water bottle, and then you got rid of that because everyone's a bully. What else did she have? She had fake flowers of some kind. Kitchen chair, obviously. There was the sink, the tap, the stove, the fridge. There were always dirty dishes.
On the counter, like food-wise.
Oh, she had a blender, didn't she?
Yeah, Trixie. Makeup content?
Cats on the counter, a classic.
Huh.
She definitely had a whisk and a spatula, and that was featured in some specialty content.
Your for weeks. Weeks? Try months.
Oh, she had that big glass jar of quinoa for a minute.
Salaki's right, but no. The orange tree. The menu board. The giraffe statue? Oh, that was at the other place. A little sign. Quinoa, lentils, trash, random bags, cans, the blue pot. Kill face, yeah. Lisa. Hell. Oh, Foodie Beauties.
Oh, was it quinoa or lentils? It was one of them.
Pasta and
AK
crabs. That
buns.
little tree, yeah. Happy. Remember the on-air thing? The plant. What do we call the plant?
Harry Bush.
Spices. Thank you, Eliza.
Harry Bush was the name of the tiny plant.
My chair. BBJ was always in the background. Sam, yeah. Doing the strumming. Let's go steal Sam. What are they gonna do?
I don't know. Probably take Sam back. Probably fine you.
The sausages? It was lentils. The fridge magnet my mom got me. Trash Mountain brought out. The Trash Mountain, Box Mountain. I know. Yeah, Shiara. I miss that big magnet. Some little wire Christmas tree. Boo-boo's in the kitchen. I've kind of been looking at places in different cities. 350 out of 8.5. Yay, thank you guys. It was at 14 bucks. So that's awesome. Every bit helps. Rotten mangoes, really? Harry Bush. I remember Harry Bush. The little bush. I need a new chair. I need an island in the kitchen. I need certain things. I don't want to leave until I'm ready.
She doesn't need an island in the kitchen. She just needs a bench.
A burglar on the phone. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, of course we love each other. Okay, Issa P, enjoy your haram meal. I'm just joking.
Well, and those, Annie. Yes.
There's an intruder.
It's always the lidless bins with these ones.
What? You wanna go Canada?
Oh, she had the scooter. She had the walking frame. The walker. She had that. And Box Mountain. That was off to the side.
No.
Too bad.
Single story? Yeah, probably, eh? I drank sauce from the bottle. Well, I've done that a few times. Probably French dressing. I take a swig once in a while. Truvonda's pickles. Some things we won't mention. Woo! Oh, shoot.
Oh.
My camera moved. Some things we won't mention.
Diva, thank you for the super chat. Love Diva says Pete's will be responsible for any refunds. Like from the GoFundMe? I don't think there'll be refunds on the GoFundMe.
Woo!
Oh, here we go. A new frame, look. Oh, there's the door. There's a door and a window. And what's that yellow thing? Oh, that must be the fan, right? The yellow thing? Cool. We see a new angle. Look at the door. That's fun. How does Chantal get through that door? You know what? Don't ask rude questions, Zach.
Oh, shoot. My camera moved. Sorry, guys.
It's a very skinny door.
I'm up to the top of the stairs. Yeah. Orange julep. Yeah.
Oh, GoFundMe refunds if they take the campaign down. Oh, interesting. For GoFundMe, do they have to reach the goal before they can access the money, or can they access the money at any time? I don't know how that works. Chubby Dumpling, thank you for the super chat. Love Chubby says, oh my god, I totally forgot about Foodie Security. Better times. She only ever took it out once as well. I feel bad for her.
Jump scare. Anyways, I need to watch a movie. Ghost stories. Drinking milk from the gallon. We have bags of milk in Canada. Really scream?
It depends on the type of campaign.
Juice.
Hunt down the Nashies. The microwave? No, it's the solar panel. The government electric turned off.
They can take it out, but donors can ask for a refund for a year. Right, interesting. But does the refund have to come from Foodie? And how do they enforce that? Because I could see a world where Chantal reaches her GoFundMe, gets to Canada, and then people ask for refunds after she's already there. But I don't know how they would enforce that. Well, I mean, it's under Pizza's name, so I guess he'd be holding the refund requests. Oh, okay. That seems dangerous.
Julia, what is that?
Chantal packs up her life and gets to Canada, and then all of a sudden, all of the donations get refunded. And this is why you need a budget.
Elvira. Hello, Better Day, Vish. Yeah, we're gonna go watch a movie. Buffering. Okay, guys. Give me a minute. Anna. Oh, I did see her message, Carolina. Anna, I don't know what part of the sentence, if you don't have money, you don't have to donate. You don't get. So, why? Is it always the people who don't give anything who complain? You're not giving anything, problem solved. Like, who cares?
I'm not complaining. I'm flabbergasted that people will donate to you. Absolutely flabbergasted. I do not know why people would choose to give this person money over, like, local charities or literally any other reason.
Right? No, I'm serious. Like, why do you care? If you're not giving, who cares? I'm not taking any of your money. Lots of YouTubers have their PayPal, exactly. You don't have to.
Yeah, lots of YouTubers don't sit here and say, whoopsie doodle, I've fucked up the last 10 years, learned absolutely nothing, and y'all can pay for my mistakes. Here's my fundraiser. It's not like a common thing.
And I'm sure I won't raise that much, so I'm sure I will be putting some of my own money in it. It will just take me longer to get home, that's all.
I'm sure I will be putting some of my own money in it. Apparently not, because you just don't have any. Which is not, again, it's not a moral failing, but I do question what the fuck you've been doing with your money for the last 3 years. Like, Kuwait was apparently Poopy working and her saving money, and Syria is the most affordable place on the planet, according to Chantal. So, I don't... Like, go sell a fucking solar panel or something. I don't know.
No, which Twinkie, she's complaining about it. Why give me money then? I don't know. I know, Trixie.
For 300 solar panels. I reckon Poopy was probably just skimming stuff off the top. Poopy's probably got a nest egg.
Yes, telephone, remember those? What are you playing?
Actually, that might be why he's totally fine with letting Chantal go, because he's been putting money aside from her pay. Ah!
With Julia?
He got a $10, like, if he got a $10 tip every time he had to deliver her food, and, like, the solar panels, maybe throw an extra couple of $100 on there, the water deliveries, couple of extra bucks on there, I reckon he's put aside savings. That would make sense. I like the theory. Fertile hands aren't free. Nat, how dare you tag me?
I cannot imagine someone not having any food on their plate, sitting at the table with their tummy grumbling and donating to Foodie. Exactly. Twinkie, you throwing shades. Read an ebook about your adventures in Kuwait.
MV, I'm very proud of the title today, yes.
Syria, you have one first-person experience in places people want to know about. For sure. Really, Luke? That's awesome. I'm sure once I'm settled and I have a new Mac computer, and I have a computer, I will definitely probably do that.
Oh, now she wants a computer. She wants people to pay for her last month's rent, a car, and a computer. Wow, Foodie. You are so fucking entitled. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Twinkie, you throwing shades. Read an ebook about your adventures in Kuwait and Syria. You have one first-person experience in places people want to know about. I'll buy it for sure.
First of all, she's not writing a fucking book. That's absolutely not happening. Second of all, she has a phone. If she would like to write a book in notes, feel free. She does not need a computer. We saw what happened the last few times she's bought computers. She bought a Mac, and like in the same week she took it back. She bought a laptop, didn't fucking use it, gave it away for drugs or dick in Cuba, who knows? No. The things she doesn't need.
Really, Luke? That's awesome. I'm sure once I'm settled and I have a new Mac computer, and I have a computer, I will definitely probably do that.
Definitely probably writing a book, you guys.
If you make $200 a day, it will take about 6 weeks to save 8K. That's it? That's not bad. Hey!
What is that? Oh, that's not a nice baby. That's not a nice baby. Wait, where is... Say hi. Hey, hey.
No. Why should I bring her to Canada?
Say hi. Hey, hey.
No.
I think Julia hates her. I love that. Good for you, Julia. We hate her too.
Why should I bring her to Canada? She's not affectionate. What are you doing?
What a fucked thing to say about your cat. Why should I take you to Julia, to Canada? You don't love me.
Hey, Amber. Sorry.
I personally think Chantal shouldn't have cats. That's all.
I was buffering, so thank you, Carefree. I agree. Shaking my head. Hopeless case. Thank you, Carefree. I agree. Shaking my head. Hopeless case.
I hope Julia goes and shits on her pillow.
No plane ride for unaffectionate cat. Hey, FDL. Juice. I will do Tree Lady when I leave here, I think. I miss just hanging out in my room and like...
Bun, thank you for the super chat. I'm not sure.
I need a mini fridge.
Oh, she threatened to not take Julia because Julia doesn't love her. That one.
Amber got 6. Hey, Amber. Yeah, I better enter that. I don't know what we're gonna watch yet. The flight from Syria to Canada depends what route I go, what airline. I hate traveling. The juice case. Juice case, yes. Stephen Harper impression. I'll have to put like lipstick on my nose, make it red. Get a wig. Be like... No, I'm not gonna book it unless, you know, I know. David Bowie impression? Thank you, Carefree! Have a good night!
As much as I don't like Poopy, I think if Poopy was willing to get Julia from Kuwait to Syria, I think the better outcome here would be for Julia to stay in Syria with Poopy. Or like Noor. Maybe Noor could take Julia and then it's a happy ever after.
Hey, Marilyn.
I don't think Julia should go to Canada. I like... Because that means she's with Chantal, and that's just... What a fucking nightmare for that cat.
Hey, April. Time warps. Okay, guys. Turkey and maize. I don't know, Chrissy. Office series, yeah. Remember when I got a cake for my new business? Lois Wright? Waiting in the lines. Carolina. Probably not. Hey, Metro. I can't stay with my mom. People harass us when I stay with my mom. It ain't gonna happen. I know, Carolina. Yeah. You too, Teardrop. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Tired, wanna watch a movie, blah, 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 blah. I don't know when I'll be live tomorrow because we're busy, but... 3:57, thank you. Yes, they did harass us, I just don't
Yeah, her busyness tomorrow is she's going to dinner.
talk about it. I don't talk about the harassment because that's what they want.
She's gonna have so much to do through the day.
I'll never mention it. It's risky. I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, bye, guys. There's the GoFundMe. Thank you. Thanks.
No, thank you. All right, chat, we're done. I'm gonna go now. What fun. We're all caught up with Chantal. I hope Rosie's having a great time in Vegas. I can't believe people consistently donate to Chantal. That is absolutely mind-blowing. May as well light your money on fire. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, that'd be great. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for keeping me company while we watch our stories. Please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet, make good choices, be good people, and I will see you all in the next video and or live stream.